It's been quite a journey for Spirit of Water. In 2020, in the depths of COVID, artist Gerry Judah and his 70-foot-tall sculpture, The Spirit of Water, were selected by a Calgary jury from more than 200 national and international entries. All were competing for the chance to create a significant artwork that would anchor and give a human dimension to the huge plaza in front of the monumental, newly expanded BMO Centre, the biggest conference centre in Western Canada. The colossal yet very human Spirit of Water, all 112,000 pounds of it, is the final touch on our city's newest landmark. It's a splash of color and energy, an artwork that will serve as a marker and a gathering place for locals and visitors, one that captures the spirit of the new BMO Centre site and the energy of our city. I think Calgary has a long history of interesting public art. This piece simply adds to that history and that collection in a way that is significant to that particular site, that particular building, that particular part of town. My name is Yves Trepanier, and I'm one of the principals for Arts Public. In the case of the BMO Convention Centre, which is a beautiful, massive building, a work of art plays a number of roles. In the case of Gerry Judah's Spirit of Water, it has a significant role to play in terms of placemaking, in terms of identifying the site as being special, in terms of its relationship to the scale of the building, in terms of adding to the newness of the neighborhood. That part of the city is being reconnected to the downtown in a way that it wasn't before.
Well, my name is Gerry Judah. I chose water because it's a universal element. It's a symbol of many things. It has power, yet it's very calm, and it's very important. And I felt that the energy of water is very important for the energy of the sculpture. And I thought also it symbolizes how Calgary is with the river bends, the importance of the spirit of water in legend, and mostly because I just thought a splash of water has such an amazing energy. I thought that would be wonderful to show that in Calgary. When I first saw the project, I saw there was going to be an enormous space, and that's why I went for this kind of statement. I feel I needed a statement that reflected the space, that embodied the space, and worked with it. This is one hell of a building. Oh my God, it's extraordinary. And this is one hell of a sculpture. And I think they'll work very well together.
My name is Neil McKimmie, and I was a member on the jury that helped select the public art piece for the BMO expansion project. The Calgary Stampede really does have what's becoming a world-class public art collection. And this particular piece will only increase the value. It's going to be a phenomenal piece that's going to add to their collection of public art, and I think that the citizens of Calgary are going to love it. The thing that Gerry's piece did the best was it managed the scale of the project. The BMO building is huge, and the plaza in front of BMO is also huge. So there was a real requirement to try to figure out how you could actually not be drowned out by the surrounding context. Gerry's piece, of course, is 70 feet tall. It's got some real massing to it that I think accommodated for that huge surrounding context. On top of that, sort of to build on that massing, was the color that Gerry was proposing. It's a contrast to the building itself, so it's something, again, that won't get lost within that broader context. It really fills the space up.
One of the criteria for this particular call was scale. The building is massive. Huge sloping roof, gigantic public plaza, open space.
It's one thing to select these things, it's another thing to get these things built. It takes a village, right? It was the depths of COVID that we went through the jury process. We pop out of that dark place, and here's the seed that was planted way back in those days.
Gerry Judah's response to the site of the expanded BMO Centre speaks to Calgarians and the world about our history, our traditions, and our communities living at the confluence of the two rivers. Spirit of Water will have a magnetic presence. It's a spectacular, lively, and energetic portal to an iconic new place for all Calgarians. Come, it says, gather here, come see, touch, and feel the living energy of our most precious resource, water. Come to experience the Spirit of Water, Calgary's latest wonderful new addition to the art of city life.